Then had your idea, then how do you start up? So typically, there is a startup and entrepreneurship. Wikipedia again defines a startup is a company or project initiated by an entrepreneur to seek ideas and to validate a scalable business model which can effectively develop your establishment. And that is what we normally call it as a startup. So a person who initiates the startup is called an entrepreneur. Whereas entrepreneurship refers to all new businesses, including self-employment, businesses that never intend to become registered. Startups refer to the new businesses that intend to grow large beyond the solo founder. Now, entrepreneur, when you start your thing, when you join with others or register as a company, then you become a startup from an entrepreneur. So initial stages only you are called an entrepreneur. Then as you grow with others, then that is called as a startup. There is a saying that startups face high uncertainty and have high rates of failure, but minority of them do go on to be successful and influential. Remember, once you go on successful, some startups become unicorns. So unicorn is defined by, it is a startup company which is valued at more than $1 billion US. And in India, we have number of unicorns you name as Jio, Paytm, Ola Cabs, Oyo Hotels, Byju's, Swiggy, Zomato, BillDesk, MuSigma, Big Basket, Policy Bazaar, Snapdeal, Flipkart. There are so many things. You see all over the world, you have Uber, you have Facebook. There are so many things all over. All these startups, they are still startups, but still called unicorn because they are valued at over $1 billion US. So if your effort is there, and if you have a small idea, all these big companies come and purchase you, and you can become a billionaire within a day. Now, you also would have seen, I forgot to mention, the big Red Bus. Red Bus again started by 3 students of engineering students when they graduated and they were working, they wanted to see. And within 2 years, they had sold the company for 300 crores. With every one of them got 100 crores in just 2 years. So that's the where we normally call them as unicorn, and that's the strength of innovation and startup and entrepreneurship. So with this model, we will just see what is a startup, having seen the understood. So as per DPIIT, Department of Industry, it is actually Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade. So DPIIT basically handles all the startup recognitions in our country. So the company age can be up to 10 years. So if you have started and working with some area, don't worry, you can still be recognized if you are less than 10 years. And your company type can be, it's a registered private limited company or a partnership firm or a LLP. You call it as a limited liability partnership. And then your annual turnover should be less than 100 crores to be recognized as a startup. Then your original entity should not be formed by splitting up or reconstructing an already existing business. So once you meet all these things, there are so many benefits from Government of India to give you subsidies or in terms of promotional benefits for you to scale up once you start up. So let's come